see some more character loyalists here. We've got PND Madzin versus the incredible Ronin Takeda, Orbit Hayatei.
Madzin!
Coming out with Sub-Zero. Madzin has become such a crowd favorite over the last 3 seasons. He's such an emotional player to watch as well.
He is. He's got a great play style, very aggressive, very brutal, and like you said, it's great to watch him play. Oh yeah. Let's give a little respect right there to the Grandmaster.
Throw some respect on it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Using Sub-Zero actually this entire tournament.
But his opponent is definitely going to be a handful.
Oh
Hayatei.
Yeah.
The ever so charismatic Hayatei.
Hayatei hailing from Montreal. Ronin Takeda specialist from the very beginning. And I think the match between these two will be explosive.
It's going to be amazing. You know, to be honest, Hayatei was actually one of my top picks for top 3.
He was. Actually, he was, I mean, not that we're playing favorites or anything, but he was in mine too. And, I mean, Hayatei's just been doing so well recently, placing second at Combo Breaker, barely losing to Foxy twice, and winning Toryukin, just extremely good placings over the past few months.
Absolutely, including a very impressive KIT performance last year, or this year. When did I go? I don't even remember when KIT was. It's been a crazy last couple of weeks.
It has. A lot of really good matches over the past few weeks too. And Hayatei barely qualifying. Honestly, he barely qualified. That
side is godlike.
But Hayatei just
goodness.
Destroying the competition within the past few weeks of the Pro League. Within the first half of the Pro League, I don't think he had a single point. So he just turned it on.
He was non-existent. And then towards the end, the last couple of weeks, he just came in and he's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to be going to the season finals.
And he's like, well, I hope you guys save me a spot because I'm going to be there.
Oh, but Madzin is also one of my favorite players to watch. This is... Whoever wins, like, either way, I lose.
Yeah. I love both of these guys. Madzin, of course, one of the most consistent players in Europe, constantly placing second. I mean, he's placed second more than most people have ever won a tournament. He's probably placed second more than most people have entered tournaments. And, of course, using Sub-Zero mostly, but Kotal Khan Blood God has taken him extremely far. I'm surprised that we haven't seen him use Blood God throughout this entire tournament.
But his Sub-Zero has been looking incredibly on point, so maybe that's what he feels most confident with. I don't know. But either way, this is going to be one hell of a match.
It will, and we've also seen Shotgun Jackie, but going right with Sub against Ronin. No surprise there. Of course, he uses Grandmaster Sub, which is the Sub-Zero with the Ice Clone. I'm not sure how well that will work against Ronin, though. Ronin being able to throw his sword, bring it back up, make Sub-Zero block.
Yeah, but if Hayatei gets caught with his pants down and no sword, it's going to be very difficult for him to get out of the pressure from Madzin in the corner with Sub-Zero.
Well, ooh, great conversion. Hayatei's so good at meterless conversions that are super spacing specific. It just shows how much time he's put into his own character.
Yeah, and he's been playing this character since day one.
All right, continuing the pressure. Now, every time that he brings that sword back without it actually doing an attack, he's plus on block, allowing him to swing more.
Yeah, and swing he does, but here comes Madzin now pushing him to the corner. This is where Sub-Zero is a monster, and that is why that clone setup is so difficult to get around. So many options, the overhead, the grab, the low. He also has the option to just do nothing.
And his corner damage is so significant, he's already evened it back up. Hayatei just flipping out. Oh, the X-ray!
That was such a good bait from Madzin. My goodness.
Who uses an X-ray in the first round?
I'll tell you who it's Madzin, and goddamn was that sick.
How do you even get an X-ray in the first round? That was a great read by Madzin. That is a statement.
Madzin has been opened up by the overhead quite a bit, so I expect that he'll make that adaptation. But that was a good jump in, or jump over, and now he's going to get that setup in the corner, and this is where hell begins for Hayatei.
And no matter how good you are at swinging through clone, if you're in the corner with a clone up, it is so hard for you to get out. Wow, ran forward through his body to get out of the corner. I don't even know.
Oh, Madzin going for a down 2, but there it is. Adapting and blocking that overhead that he got opened up for already 3 or 4 times.
This should be nice. He's going to go for the restand. Oh, just goes for the hard knockdown here. Madzin has no meter to wake up.
Oh, this just brings it up raw like that. All right.
Very nice. Great conversion. However, Hayatei puts himself in the corner with that kill. Oh, an interesting trade right there. Wow, just swinging through the clone with absolutely max back 2 distance.
Oh, nice. Uses the flip in the air to get over the clone and get a little bit of a punish there as well. Oh, and that ice ball.
That was a really risky flip. I'm not sure what he was going for right there. I feel like he would have landed in the clone if he had gone any further.
Oh, and using the enhanced version of that clone gives him much more, better frames as soon as that animation is over.
Yeah, many strings, including forward 4 into enhanced clone, leave him so plus he can actually jail you.
Right.
Oh, and a beautiful bait. Hayatei definitely with the matchup experience against Sub-Zero.
Fighting back again. It's a really good situation now, but no bar for Hayatei. That's going to do it. Madzin didn't get to spend his 1 bar.
Madzin, he was playing so well, but just at the end right there, he got opened up 3 or 4 times in a row, which was a lot of damage because Hayatei is so good at those meterless conversions.
Hayatei's confidence is ridiculous, by the way. If you've ever talked to him, he's so confident all the time.
He's a very positive guy in general.
But very positive. He's not like that, like dickish confidence. It's just like he's very, very confident, but also very positive and nice about it.
Oh yeah, both of these guys are great characters. Always so fun to watch. Oh, nice. Hits him with the forward 1, 2 plus 4. Wow, just staggering back ones in that range where it's so hard for Sub-Zero to press any buttons.
Absolute spacing monster, but oh, nice down 2.
Reflecting the ice ball.
I love it. Oh, Madzin, you're so slick.
Madzin doing really well at getting underneath his own ice ball. I like that.
Really weird to say.
I know. Oh, and that's going to hit.
And this is what I love most about Hayatei's gameplay is the fact that he's in your face, going in, and then he just out of nowhere switches to this very, zony type play style.
Yeah, I think
seamlessly. He does it so seamlessly.
Honestly, there are a lot of matches that he wins just purely on the fact that he's so good at zoning with Ronin.
Right.
And honestly, the Ronin zoning seems like it's giving Sub-Zero a little bit of trouble. Generally, when Sub tries to counter zone, it's because it's him trying to trade his freeze ball with the opponent's projectile, but there is nothing to trade with because he's throwing the sword on the ground, and then when he pulls it back, it starts up instantly.
Yeah, and you know how much I hate Sub-Zero, but watching Madzin's Sub-Zero, it's played at such a pace that it's ridiculously fast, and I actually love watching his sub. And just like that, as I was talking about it, that round is over.
Throw into Ice Clone is one of the best mix-ups in the entire game. I mean, there are so many things that Sub can do to you while you're sitting behind his clone in the corner. All right, Hayatei breaking. Oh, what a great conversion! Hayatei knows all of the spacing-specific, timing-specific punishes. It's always a pleasure watching him play.
Nice blocks. Wow, both players are so defensively solid right now, but whoa! Here we go.
Nice, uses the plus frames from using the enhanced clone. Oh, uppercutting him.
I love this combo.
34%, what's the mix-up? Oh, wow, tries to push him into the clone with no actual attack, just using his body.
Unfortunately, he did let Hayatei out of the corner with that one, but still doing very well.
Oh
my good, whoa!
Tried to throw him to prevent him from breaking, and now
he has the meter.
Hayatei's a chance.
But that gave Hayatei a chance. Still with 2 bars. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Can he make the comeback?
Oh, no, never mind. He goes for the reset.
All right, Madzin forced to break, but they're at about even life now. Oh, no conversion, but he's going to be able to continue pressure.
Dangerous territory here for Madzin. No bar either. Nice backdash. Avoids the second of that string. Oh!
Hayatei with the huge comeback. The fact that he had the presence of mind to tech that throw while he was frozen, assuming that Madzin was going to go for the throw to not let him break, allowed him to make a huge comeback, and that was a beautiful comeback.
That was such a risk because he could have just eaten another mix-up, but he just knew the throw was coming.
If Madzin was thinking, well, I'll just make him break right here instead of I'll try to kill him meterless, then that would have been the end for Hayatei. But now,
right, I agree with you.
Hayatei going up.
Madzin trying to make, but I mean, he was trying to make the intelligent decision, and that was a good decision. Unfortunately, Hayatei was one step ahead of him, and he knew that was coming, and was able to make the comeback.
And Madzin going back in with Sub-Zero. It looks like we're not going to see Kodal at all this match.
We're not going to see Kodal, yeah.
And Hayatei looking strong already.
To be fair, his Sub-Zero has been doing incredibly well, though. It is 2-0, but by no means has it been easy for Hayatei.
That's true. You know, I would like to see a little bit more armor from Madzin. We're seeing it almost not at all.
Right.
Oh, and this is going to be a big combo. Nice break by Hayatei.
A lot of back twos.
Yeah. A lot of back twos from both players.
Right.
Great overheads. Oh, doesn't get the conversion.
Again. Wow. That's going to open him up, and that's going to be the route for Madzin.
Madzin definitely not out of this. His defense over the past few games has gotten so much better against Ro8. I feel like he's adapting really well, and if he keeps Hayatei in the corner, it's so hard for Hayatei to do anything.
Again, I don't like that, because now Madzin has put himself in the corner. It's the second time he used that, and it didn't work.
I feel like he might have some setup right there that he's missing, because he jumps over and he just kind of wiggles.
Right.
And he's like, it seems like he's trying to do something, but I mean, it hasn't worked for him so far. If he's dropping it, probably shouldn't try to do it right now.
He's literally losing this round because of that. But now finally getting a comeback.
That would have been a huge combo. Great by Hayatei. Any combo into Shatter in the corner is gigantic.
No sword. I was going to say, no sword for Hayatei. That could have been a huge opportunity for Madzin.
Oh, and that's going to be the kill.
But getting caught with the overhead, yeah. Now Hayatei answers back and is on match point. And on the verge of sending Madzin out of this top 8.
Madzin's going to have to make a 3-0 comeback here, but it's already got around. It's very possible.
It's very possible, but I don't think Hayatei is going to let that happen.
Oh, full conversion.
And what a conversion it was. Really, really good character knowledge. That's what you're going to get from Hayatei and Ro8.
Oh, just barely swings into the clone. Wow, that was incredible knowledge.
I didn't know he was...
He looked like he was in the air, but Madzin knew. Madzin knew that he was on the ground, got the full conversion. That was amazing.
Oh, now spending the meter. Hayatei is trying to close this out and send Madzin home. Going for the EX clone, breaking it.
This is going to be tough.
Good space, runs up and jabs. Oh, wait a second. This is a huge chance for Madzin. There is only one bar, so he cannot break if he gets caught again.
Down 4 in a clone. What's the mix-up? Hayatei gets out. Oh! Oh, that should be punishable. Oh,
and that's going to do it.
A dropped punish there at the end. Madzin could have taken a little bit more right there, at least gotten the advantage, but great play by both players. Hayatei moving on, and Madzin will take top 8.
Oh, my goodness, that was very stressful to watch, but again, Hayatei playing out of his mind. Madzin even making some incredible reads. But overall, it was just the way that Hayatei had spaced everything out, switching from offense to defense with the zoning and then the rush down. It was incredible stuff.
Yeah, the zoning was definitely what turned that match to Hayatei's favor. And, I mean, that's just not something you expect from Ro8.
Right, but the way that Hayatei does it, it's so annoying to deal with. If you're not used to a Ro8 zoning you, which, first of all, not a lot of people play that variation anyways as it is.
Yeah, almost nobody. So, incredible play by both players. Hayatei moving on. Our top 8, the rest of the top 8 is getting fleshed out.
Yeah, and it's looking like a very, very dangerous top 8 indeed. Let's go over and check in with Brian and Josh.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Wow. Wow, the hype that we're hearing, not only from the crowd, but everybody online for these matches. And I also have to say a huge congratulations for Hayatei for making it this far from Finland. Give it up for Hayatei, ladies and gentlemen.
Definitely.
Awesome.
He was amazing. Yeah. Even that last match, it was a 3-0, but man, Madzin put up one hell of a fight.
He did. And give it up for Madzin. Look how far he's come this season, folks. Representing Sub-Zero so well. But that Ro8 Takeda just knows how to get past those clones, and Madzin wasn't able to take it out. But we still have more matches to come. I'm super impressed to see how well these players are adapting to each other as well. The game's been out for over a year, and we see this adaptation coming. However, we still have CR Dragon and Sonic Fox using that alien.
Yeah, that'll be interesting because it's two different variations against each other. I don't think I've ever seen that matchup. And either way, though, I definitely think these guys are the two of the best players in the world. that grand final is going to be ridiculous. I can't wait to see it.
And we want to remind everybody, if you're tuning in right now, to make sure to follow us on Twitter at ESL Mortal Kombat and use the hashtag MKX Pro League. More of the best moments will be submitted on Twitter, and you can catch the VODs tomorrow as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we continue in the lower bracket in the MKX Pro League Season 3 Finals. Stay tuned.